Okay, I'm gonna do a quick little video here. I had a dream this morning, and it was kind of disturbing. I have lots of prophetic dreams. That's one of the main ways the Lord speaks to me. But um, I feel like I'm gonna release this. It seemed pretty clear. It doesn't need a lot of interpretation, but I had a dream this morning just before I woke up. And in this dream, there was, so it was a depiction of, there was like genocide or ethnic cleansing going on in Canada. And I remember them, they were lining people up, like face down in the snow. And they were either like government, police, military people, and they had people like lined up on the ground in the snow, and they were shooting them in the back of the head. And this was in Canada. And I definitely, this totally makes sense because Canada has really really gone to hell. And you know, I definitely could see that happening in Canada because they have completely opened up their nation and turned their nation over to that kind of a spirit. With the, you know, they started like suiciding people in Canada. The medical establishment, instead of like treating and caring for people, they've decided to just start murdering people there. So it's very clear that not only, that they've really just opened it up to like just wholesale slaughter in Canada. You can't let that spirit in a little bit and think that it's not going to go further. So, and it looks like it's not going to get better from what this dream is that I had, that it's going the way of like Nazi Germany up there. So I don't know. It's interesting, because Trump talked about making Canada the 51st state, and that may have sounded funny, but you never, it could be with, if things go this far where they start genociding people up there. The U.S. may end up going in there militarily, to have to stop it. That could happen. Because look what's going on in Mexico right now. We got the cartels. In Mexico, you have you have this state of lawlessness there where the government isn't in control. And of course, Trump is trying to stop the drug trafficking and the human trafficking. All I can say is, thank God for Donald Trump and the Trump administration, because there's a lot of, monsters in our government here in the U.S. that want to do the same thing. They're possessed by that same Antichrist spirit. So anyway, I just wanted to release this. I'm not gonna make this a really long video. I just did this because of the dream that I had. And yeah, it what this dream showed is it wasn't just like getting people who have a terminal illness or mental illness and stuff like that in Canada to take their own lives, but it's going to turn into ethnic cleansing or genocide, where they're actually executing people in public. So anyway, maybe that's something that can be stopped or changed or lessened through prayer. Maybe the church will start actually standing up in Canada. I don't know. But yeah, I just felt like this was definitely a dream from the Lord, like showing me what's coming up there. All right. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye.